Hello guys, welcome to another prediction video. Now we are in La Liga, guys. So, buenos dias chicos and chicas, and let's start with our videos here. So the first one is Getafe against Valladolid. I hope I have pronounced it as much similar as I can in Spain. So anyways, let's see and dive in that game first. But before we start, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So anyways, let's go. First one, two teams that are fighting for the to not be relegated. So we have 10 and 9 points. Very fun games in La Liga comparing to the previous seasons, because we have a lot of teams fighting for these Champions League spots and a lot of teams fighting to not be relegated. So what I think gonna happen here, I actually have no idea where to go in this game, guys. What I can see here is that Valladolid won a lot of recent matches, so this is kind of giving me idea to maybe go on a Getafe side, but I actually don't know. I see here that Getafe is barely losing, as you see here, 1-0, 1-0 and 1-1 draws. So they had 3 1-1 draws and losing 2 times 1-0. So they are losing barely. We can see this also by this 8-11, and Valladolid is on the other side a lot worse. So Valladolid is kind of a lot unstable. So because of this, the two results I can see here is either a boring one of 1-1 draw again in this kind of match, or I'm gonna risk it a little bit here and go on a Getafe win, but 1-0 win. Simple as it is. I think Getafe, if they score first, they gonna close the game, and that's how it's gonna finish. Or if Getafe concede, I think they will eventually score again and the game gonna finish 1-1. So I'm gonna go like that. Getafe 1 and Valla 0. Valladolid. So that's for the first game, guys. Then we have Valencia against Betis. This Valencia, I'm so sad for them. I don't want to see them relegated. The only good thing is that Valencia have 2 games less compared to, for example, Valladolid and Getafe and Las Palmas and so on. But they are on a very bad road here. They also had a very big disaster happen to them. So I'm very sad for them. I don't know what's gonna happen. Betis on the other side are playing very well, as you see here. So here the best way maybe is to go draw double chance on Betis, comparing to everything. But in this game anything can happen, especially since Valencia desperately need points. So the best result I can do here is a 1-1 again to give Valencia some hope, but I think Betis is gonna win this, guys. So I'm gonna go with Valencia 1, Betis 2, but a draw is on the table here, just so you know, guys. Also something similar to this game. Both of these games are draw on the table, but I still think Getafe will win and Betis will win. So I'm gonna stay with that. Then we have Atletico Madrid against Alaves, guys. So Atletico Madrid recently started to improve their form. So therefore, I think I'm gonna back them here again, and I'm gonna go with a win for Atletico Madrid. I think Atletico Madrid is getting their engines a little bit up again. I think they were 2 weeks ago. They were in a stage that the building started to collapse, not collapse totally, but a little bit. But now I think their ground is stable. So I'm gonna go with Atletico Madrid to win 2-0 actually. Alaves. And of course Atletico needs to win, but it's gonna be a regular pick. I'm not gonna give it as a banker. So that's for that game. Then we have Girona against Espanyol. So what to do here, guys? Espanyol, as you see here again, desperately need points, and Girona managed to get out from this zone, dangerous zone. They got 6 points in last 2 games, so they are kind of safe at the moment. But also they are also close enough to maybe attack these spots at the top. So I'm actually gonna give them this chance, and I'm gonna go with Girona 2, Espanyol 1. I think Girona will barely find the win. Then we have Las Palmas against Mallorca. Las Palmas team that, as you see, last 5 games did not have a draw, and Mallorca again a very tough team, 10-10 from goals conceded and scored. Have a draw against Bilbao 0-0-1, and then they lose 1-0 barely to Bilbao and not to Atletico Madrid and to Alaves. Alaves was a crazy one, or unexpected one. So what I think here, I think Mallorca gonna be stable enough to not lose, and I think also Las Palmas not gonna win. So I was thinking of a 0-0 or a 1-1. That's 2 results I see in this game, and I think I'm gonna go with a boring 0-0 here. So Las Palmas 0, Mallorca 0. I'm gonna go with a boring result, guys. I know it's not fun, but I was thinking maybe to give you a tip here to go. Yeah, let's do this also. I'm gonna give you, this is gonna be a second pick. So 0 to 2 goals. So not more than 2.5 goals, guys. I don't expect a crazy amount of goals here. Maybe 1-1 the max result. 1-0 to win one of the teams, or even a 0-0-1. So as you see, 1-0 to 2 goals max in this match. This is gonna be, and it's gonna be a regular pick. That's for that game, guys. Then we have Celta against Barcelona. I'm gonna risk it here, guys, based on this, what happened. This result here, guys, Real Sociedad Barcelona, killed me so hard. I had so much on that game, so much, and it was a double chance. I was so pissed. In this game, what happened is another disaster, VAR disaster that happened to us. It has nothing to do with a referee on the pitch, because referee on the pitch don't know when it's offside and stuff like that. He's waiting for the referees in the room. Referees in the room should be in prison 24/7, guys. It's unbelievable. They literally made an offside from nowhere. Just and of course no one gonna answer for that crime. Still, Barca, the other thing is, Barca should kinda, even with that kinda robbery of not getting a goal, should still get a result. Even when they were even when they conceded that goal 1-0, they had more than enough time to come back and stuff. So that's not an excuse for them. They just played poorly and badly after that. So I'm not making an excuse here for losing that bet. But if that goal standed, maybe we could see a lot of different game. But anyways, it's not excuse for Barca. They had, I think, at least an hour for them to come back. I don't know what happened to them. They played terribly in the second half. I think they did not have any 100% chance. Yes, they had some ball in the box, but they did not shoot or whatever. So I was really disappointed how they played that game. But anyways, what can I say? That's for that game. Now they playing against Celta, and I like these odds, 1.7. I think the odds are just about there, and I'm gonna risk it, guys, here, and I'm gonna go with Barcelona to win banker. Celta is a no-joke team, 17 points on a decent form, but I think Barca gonna be very tough for this match and very concentrated. So Celta, I'm gonna give them a goal, but Barca will score at least 2 or 3. I'm gonna put a 3, but I think they're gonna win 2-1, barely win. I think something like that gonna happen, but I'm gonna stay with 3-1 and Barca to win banker, guys. That's for this game. Then we have Osasuna against Villarreal. Villarreal, a team that came up from nowhere, They are literally now on the level as Atletico Madrid, so that's very nice to see. They are now fighting for this third spot here. I don't think they can fight for the second, but I think they can fight with Atletico Madrid for this third spot. On the other hand, we have Osasuna that is unexpectedly here, at least for me. So a very nice thing to see also, and this match should be a very nice to watch, guys. So the big thing is Osasuna lost 4-0 to Real Madrid. I did not expect this. I even expected maybe to Osasuna get a point. But because this destroying of Real Madrid, I think Osasuna will wake them up, and I think we'll see a very fun game. So this match for me, I think it's gonna be beautiful to watch. A lot of chances, even maybe a lot of goals. So I think the goals market is here the best way to go, and I'm gonna give you guys that. So for me, this match, the only thing I don't know to put is how much gonna score each of these teams. So I'm gonna say something like this: 2-2. But my pick is both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. So at least 3 goals and both teams to score together. Regular pick. I think this match will be beautiful for that. And that's how I see this game evolving. Then we have Sevilla against Rayo Vallecano. Sevilla team, something similar like Dortmund, like Lazio, like Manchester United. Literally every league have one team that I dislike to even go for them, and that's Sevilla for me in Spain, because I never know where to go here. And that includes this match also, especially since Rayo Vallecano is also very cagey team, something similar to Mallorca, even to Real Sociedad. So very balanced, they know what to do and stuff like that. So it's gonna be very tough for Sevilla. I do not expect a lot of goals here. I think 1-1, 0-0 or 1-0 is kind of a result we're gonna see here happen. So, but I'm gonna go for a draw. I don't trust any of them, so I'm gonna go Sevilla 1, Rayo 1. That's how I see this game. Then we have Leganes against Real Madrid. So guys, here we gonna, guys, see the thing is here, I don't know why they put these big odds on Real Madrid 1.5. The only thing that is kind of shaky for me here is that Real Madrid, even with this 4-0 win, I still cannot trust them 100%. I think there is a lot of ego problems here. I think Ancelotti is also a problem. I know a lot of you gonna now shout on me why everyone thinking Ancelotti is now the problem and he was winning the Champions League. No one wanna say anything. But no, guys, if you watch my clips from 1 year ago, even when Real Madrid won the Champions League, I was still then shouting that Ancelotti is for me not a good coach, simply because I don't think he gives the team enough tactical wise information and stuff like that. I think he's a coach that gives a lot of freedom to players, and that sometimes he gives some kind of information to help them play, but not enough. Not like Klopp, not like Guardiola, not like Simeone, not like Amorim, for example, in Sporting. I don't see stuff like that in Ancelotti. So that's why I don't consider Ancelotti that good coach. Why Real Madrid won the Champions League for last 2-3 years? Simply because they had beautiful team and beautiful players that know to play for 10 years together. So all the players that Ancelotti had when they were winning the Champions League are players that know for each other for a long time. You know, Kroos, Modric, Vinicius, Benzema left out. Then you had Rodrigo there. You had at the back Rudiger, and Nacho was there for that time. So all of these players kind of knew the role they have to play. You had Carvajal, the player that was also there a long time ago. So all these players kind of knew their positions, what they need to do, where the ball needs to go, and stuff like that. As soon Kroos was removed from the team, they got, and as soon Mbappe came with Endrick, you kind of got a leader out. So Kroos was a leader. You got leader removed that contributed a lot in assistance and stuff like that. But you got two players, very good talented players, that are ego problems. So you need a leader to sort the players that have big egos. You got removed from Kroos, that is a leader, and you kind of do not have a leader now in Real Madrid squad. Modric is not so kind of a leader. He's not like that. Yes, maybe in Croatia, but in Real Madrid team, he's not a leader. He's not so much. I cannot say that he's not respected in Real Madrid, but he is not respected as a leader in Real Madrid, if you know what I mean. So, and in that sense, Real Madrid simply do not have a leader. So that's the best and the main problem, the biggest problem in Real Madrid squad. And since Ancelotti is not covering that leader role, he's letting them to play freely. That's why we see this stuff that is happening in Real Madrid. So I'm gonna go back now to this game. What I think here gonna happen is Real Madrid probably gonna win, but I'm afraid of a draw here. I'm gonna go with Real Madrid to win with barely result actually. So I'm gonna go Leganes 1, Real Madrid 2. I will not be surprised if Real Madrid run over them with a 3-0 kind of a result. But as I said, I'm also not gonna be surprised if this match ends up in a draw or a barely 2-1 win, like last minute goal or whatever. So I can literally expect anything from here, and I'm actually gonna stay on fence. I'm not gonna play this game, guys. So that's for that one. Then we have Bilbao against Real Sociedad, and this is the last game for me. I mean, that's the fourth game that I have for you. Beautiful game. Always these teams, when they play each other, we have a guaranteed nice game. And as you see here, only 2 points separating them. They are obviously chasing the Champions League spots. Bilbao is already kinda in Champions League. So, oh no, sorry guys, they are in the Europa League. But they are chasing the Champions League definitely. So, what can I say you from here? I think, as you see here, last 6 games, we do not have a draw from these two teams. So I actually think this game gonna be a draw and not a high scoring game. I think 0-0 or a 1-1 is definitely a type of game I'm gonna see. So my tip, this is gonna be a big value pick, guys. What I'm gonna give you here. So this is just a second, guys. So Athletic Bilbao, I'm gonna put 1-1. But my pick is draw and 0 to 2-0 goals. Big value pick. So what I expect here? Draw and from 0 to 2 goals. That means we either get a 0-0 or a 1-1. There is no other result. Big value one, it's a lot of odds here. It's a lot risk pick, but I think it's a good way to go here. I don't see a crazy amount of goals here. So a 0-0 or a 1-1. You can maybe even go with the exact score and go 0-0 and 1-1, whatever you want, guys. But this is how I see this last game. That's pretty much it, guys, for this Spain La Liga video. Now we're gonna, after this, I'm doing the Serie A, and very soon you're gonna have top picks video also, guys. So see you guys in those videos.